Have you ever found yourself just staring out at your backyard, picturing something more? Maybe a gorgeous patio for summer barbecues or a cozy little fire pit for those cool evenings. Well, that dream, that vision of creating a true extension of your home, that's exactly where it all begins. So today, we're going to walk through that crucial journey, from that first spark of an idea to a solid, build-ready plan.
So, what's the real secret sauce here? How do you take a simple patch of grass and turn it into a personal oasis that you'll actually use and absolutely love for years to come? It's not just about picking out some pretty pavers or a few nice plants. The real key, the thing that can make or break the entire project, is having a smart, well-thought-out plan right from the very beginning.
And that leads us right into our first big idea, why a great plan is, well, pretty much non-negotiable. Think about it like a blueprint for success. It's the one thing that guarantees your finished space isn't just going to look beautiful, but that it's also functional, totally safe, and built to last.
This quote really hits the nail on the head. It's a simple idea, but it's so powerful. The final result you're going to get is a direct reflection of the quality of the plan you start with. Everything truly important happens long before a single stone ever gets laid.
And here's where a good design really shows its value. It's not just about aesthetics. A smart plan tackles those real-world headaches before they can even start. We're talking about solving drainage issues that could turn your yard into a swamp, or fixing an awkward layout that makes the whole space feel cramped and pretty much unusable. It's all about creating a space that's safe, easy to get around in, and truly built to stand the test of time.
So how does this plan actually come to life? Well, it's not something that just happens in a vacuum. It's a genuinely collaborative process, a true partnership designed to take your unique vision and turn it into a practical, workable blueprint.
This right here lays out that partnership perfectly. It's a really clear 5-step journey. It all kicks off with a deep dive into what you need and a super thorough evaluation of your site. From there, we get into the technical stuff, accurate mapping, picking out just the right materials, and planning all the features you've been dreaming of. And check out that last step, it's so important: feedback and refinement. This makes sure you are 100% happy before any work even begins.
And this is a really big deal. The entire process is designed to be totally open and clear. You're always in the loop, always part of the conversation, so there are absolutely no surprises or any kind of guesswork. It's all about giving you peace of mind and making sure that final plan is a perfect match for what you envisioned.
So when you put it all together, what does this really mean? It means you don't get some cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all design. The final plan is a completely custom solution, tailored specifically to your goals, your lifestyle, and the unique conditions of your own property.
All right, so once that perfect design gets your final stamp of approval, that's when the real action starts. We shift gears from the drawing board to the construction site, getting everything lined up to bring that blueprint to life.
This whole phase is about all that critical prep work. It's the behind-the-scenes hustle, right? Securing permits, sourcing top-notch materials, and getting the site totally ready for construction. And throughout this whole stage, clear communication is absolutely vital, so you're never left wondering what's happening next.
But a truly great design does more than just solve today's problems. It actually looks ahead to the future. And this means thinking about smart concepts like flexibility and long-term accessibility, making sure your space works for you not just now, but for years and years to come. Now, this question gets at a very real concern a lot of people have. What if you have this grand vision, but your budget or your timeline means you just can't do it all at once? Well, the good news is, a smart plan is designed to handle exactly that scenario.
The answer is a modular design. And you can see exactly how that works here. You can take a phased approach. Maybe you start with the patio this year, and then you add that fire pit next year. This lets your outdoor space evolve and grow right alongside your needs and your budget, all while being guided by one single cohesive master plan.
Another one of these forward-thinking elements is designing with accessibility right at the forefront. This just means creating a space that's safe and easy for everyone to enjoy, no matter their age or mobility. We're talking about details like smooth transitions, wider walkways, and low-maintenance materials. It's about building inclusivity right into the very foundation of the design.
Okay, so now that you've seen how a dream can become a really detailed, actionable plan, you might be asking yourself, all right, what's next? This is the part where you can take that first step from just learning about the process to actually starting your own.
And getting started couldn't be easier. You can schedule a totally free consultation to talk about your ideas, give a direct call, or even just request a quote online. The whole point is to make it super simple for you to connect and just start the conversation about your project.
And that brings us right back to where we started. Let's go back to that initial dream. Just take a second and really picture it. What does your ideal outdoor space look like? What does it feel like? Because with a truly thoughtful plan, that vision can absolutely 100% become your reality.